haircut. Free haircut. Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good morning everyone, we are in Detroit in Michigan and it is our first full day here. Today there is a weekend market that is literally just down the road in main Detroit center. But before we go out, we're going to give our host a haircut. He hasn't had a haircut in about 2 months, and obviously you know the drill, if we're here we give them a haircut. So I think I need a haircut as well.
Hi there, I'm Dave, and I need something done with my hair.
Tidied up.
Tidied up for sure. It can go all the way down to skin.
As tight as possible.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
You have a preference with what you want to do with the beard, or just tidy it up?
Just tidy it up.
So what's been your greatest adventure you've had in life so far?
In terms of actual just like physical adventures,
Yeah,
I went on this awesome 22-day river rafting trip down the Colorado River.
Okay.
Through the Grand Canyon, which was amazing.
And what was fun about that?
The challenge of kind of mastering the raft through the water, in
Sure.
addition to the spectacular landscapes in every direction, at every,
It's like beautiful to see, right?
beautiful to see, amazing, you know, challenging in terms of like conquering your fears, like, because you know some of these rapids you have to go through, I will just say people have died.
Okay.
And so when you see the water moving with that much force, it is humbling for sure. And it also is like, sure, some people have died, but the overwhelming majority of people live.
I've been safe, yeah.
Yeah, you got to get from point A to point B, and you got to go through the rapids or whatever.
And that was a great adventure you had, yeah?
Yeah, and went with some good friends. Food was amazing. The companionship was amazing. It was all around just incredible. You know, and it's like there's such demand to do that trip. They have a lottery.
Oh wow, that's how many people want to do it?
Yeah, and it's limited, you know, in terms of how many people they let on the river.
That's crazy. I didn't realize how popular it is. Do you prefer the moustache above the lip, or do you prefer it below the lip?
I think like just a little below.
Below the, okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I do the mustache a little bit below the lip,
Yeah.
because that's what people tell me they prefer.
What would you say is your greatest challenge you faced in life so far?
Maybe I haven't faced very many challenges.
Not yet?
Not yet. Maybe I'm still waiting.
I don't think you faced anything that is too difficult for you to handle.
No, I guess I've had an easy life.
That's good to hear. Not everyone has to have an answer for that question, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we all face challenges. I understand that, you know. And it's usually the typical thing, you know, like what you learn in high school English class is like man against nature, man against man, or man versus himself, right?
Yeah.
Those are the challenge. Those are the basic themes of challenge. So challenges, I understand, can be internal or external. And
if you had a 15-year-old version of yourself, what piece of advice would you love to tell yourself or another person?
follow your own dreams. I think so many people are influenced by, like, especially teenagers, if like 15-year-old, like managing other people's expectations, like parents, family, friends, whatever. I think younger people are often encouraged to do things for money or for other purposes that might not necessarily take them in the direction that really they'll find later in life, that it was the thing that gives them purpose or joy. I think a lot of people who are young are trying to, follow these advice of other people and not necessarily following their own instincts or own dreams. Yeah.
Are you ready to see the end of your hair, yeah?
I mean, if you're finishing up, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow. Boy, I look really clean cut.
Young and tidy.
Thanks.
Yeah?
Yes. Beautiful. Amazing.
Lovely. Excuse me. Where's all the food and stuff? Is it down that way?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, man. Right, guys. So this is the Eastern Market in Detroit. That is every weekend in downtown. I haven't eaten breakfast this morning, so we're gonna go grab some food now. Seems like a pretty big market. They got mainly flowers, potted plants and stuff. I'm looking for the food. There seems to be a lot of fruit and vegetables here. Seems to be a decent barbecue place over here. So I got some authentic barbecue out here. Sausage and onion. The sausage is as big as the bread. It's a pretty big sausage. So this market is definitely for if you want to have your own garden, potted plants, just got plants everywhere. Some like fresh fruit. From what I understand, it's like the third oldest market they have in the US. So now that we have been fed, it's time to go get a trim in Detroit.
Stand there, hold. Anybody.
He's
Here,
doing my
wait,
job
wait,
for
wait,
me.
wait. I'll give you one.
Yeah?
Hey! Free haircut. Free haircut. Come on. Traveling barber. Free.
You're a professional, man. Do you know what always happens? It only takes one person to sit in a chair, and then everyone's like, can I get a haircut?
Free. He's a TikToker from England.
Yeah, man. Do it. What's your name, bro?
Justin.
Nice to meet you, Justin.
You gotta go on
Trusting
TV.
me.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
There you go.
That's the stipulation.
Right, boys, either you want a free haircut?
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's your name, bro?
Jack.
Nice to meet you, Jack. Grab a seat.
Going.
What would you like to do with your hair, bro?
So I normally kind of like keep it off to the side. I was doing that hard part, but I don't really do that too much anymore.
Yeah, and you want a skin fade?
I do like the skin fade. Yeah. I usually go like a high fade.
High fade?
But
So
I'm
up
open
here?
to
Yeah.
I'm open to whatever. I don't know. What I normally do is I do like 2 on the sides, and
Yeah.
like blend it a little bit. 'Cause I don't like too much of the straight lines.
Yeah.
So just like a little blend, and then just a little trim on top. Nothing too short.
What's been your greatest adventure in life that you've had so far?
Oh man, my greatest adventure in life. Growing up where I grew up, you don't do a lot of crazy stuff, pretty quiet.
Yeah.
So I guess moving to the city so far has been,
How far away were you originally living?
so not far, I'm about an hour away from the city.
Okay,
It's
so
where
an
I
hour
grew
makes
up.
a big difference in America.
It does, it can, yeah. But yeah, moving to the city, I've been here for about 3 months now. It's been an experience. It's
And
been
how old
fun.
are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 24.
Okay, you're same age as me.
Okay, nice.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, I think my greatest adventure right now is going out to Arizona with my wife.
Okay.
I was super like a homebody. Like I love Michigan. I didn't really want to leave Michigan. She was all about leaving, and we ended up selling the house, getting an apartment.
You gotta trust the process. It looks crazy right now. They're like,
Trust the process because it all comes back.
That's right.
should I just leave him like this instead?
Let's do it. Yeah, she said it was like her calling. She's like, I just need to leave to just say I left to try it.
To try something new, yeah?
Yeah, and then I couldn't hold her back from that, so I had to,
So you
had
went
to go
with
with
her.
it. Yeah.
Next question is, what's been your greatest challenge that you faced in life so far?
Greatest challenge was when I was in high school playing basketball. I dislocated my kneecap. Had to have 2 pretty nasty surgeries. Coming back from that was tough. It was a tough challenge, not being able to play basketball. I guess I had normal expectations for my talent, and I knew professional basketball was never really going to happen. Yeah, it was something that I loved to do, that I was relatively good at, so it was disappointing when I didn't get that real high school basketball experience of being able to play. But I think it all turned out well in the end. You know, I don't look back on that. I'm not angry like I was at the time. No, I see that everything happened for a reason.
And it worked out for the best, right?
Things, oh yeah, definitely.
Greatest challenge. I think the challenge of like moving again, you know, that's another big part because that's like a huge thing for me. But not only that, but like just feeling like I was good enough to go and work for a company outside of Michigan. Like when I first thinking about it, you know, you think you have to be like a rock star, like a superstar, like at anything in order to get a job somewhere else, you know.
But you don't need that.
And you don't. Yeah, there's like, and at the worst case, like when you go there, like there's McDonald's everywhere. There's, you know, people need car
no job is
insurance.
beneath you, you know what I
Exactly,
mean?
yeah.
I feel you.
Having to come to terms with that, and like feeling like I am good enough, like to do whatever I want to do.
Do you feel like there's a lot of societal pressure that you've got to be bigger than you actually are, when realistically, like, you can be very content with the lifestyle that you've got?
Yeah, absolutely. Do what's right for you, you know, like it doesn't have to, you know, you don't have to keep up with the neighbors, you don't have to do any of that
Well,
stuff.
I feel like
you
we're
know?
always chasing it, like especially nowadays, we're always chasing our tail, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So then you get to a point, you get people, you know, they're like, hey, I got the job, I got the boat, I got the house, like
Like what
I'm
else?
still
What else is
unhappy.
gonna make you content?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I got the perfect family, you know, whatever.
If you had a 15-year-old version of yourself, what advice would you give to him, or what advice would you want to share with someone?
I would say, you know, especially looking at myself at 15, I would say stop looking ahead. You know, live in the moment because the future doesn't exist. The only thing that exists is right now. So I would say just be happy with the present and what's going on around you, and don't try to always be focused on what's going to happen and what you want to happen in the future.
Sure.
Just let it happen.
So if I could go back to 15-year-old me, I would probably give him a little bit more advice not to get into some of the trouble that he got into. It's just like, you know, I kind of was running with like the wrong crowd, got into like drugs and back in,
Just being a kid, man.
yeah, it was definitely tough. You know, you're like hanging out, you know, I was like homeless for a little while, so it was like, and I feel like he came out on the other end and it kind of gives me a little bit of motivation to kind of be better than what I am.
You're still here, you look like you've got a job that you've landed really well.
Yeah.
You should give yourself a lot of credit.
Thanks, man.
Ready?
Ready? Oh, that looks great. Wow, yeah, it's different. It's not what I'm used to, but I like it.
Yeah, fresh?
Yeah, looks great.
Oh, damn. Dude, that fade is sick. Oh, I don't think I've ever had a fade this good. Don't tell my last barber. Dude, makes my beard look all shabby.
Cool.
Mate, thank you so much.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Yeah, thank you for your
You're the
time.
man.
I really appreciate it, bro.
Oh, yeah. Dude, go. Thanks, dude.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
It was lovely meeting you.
It was
Thank
nice
you for your
meeting you
time,
too,
man.
Thank you.
Alright guys, we are heading out of Detroit into good old Canada. Alright guys, I'll see you when we get to the border patrol. Pardon? No, nothing, man. Just me and my bike.
Yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah?
So one of the guys down there, really cool guy.
Yeah?
He's gonna stamp it for you. Like I said,
Uh-huh.
usually don't stamp it.
Yeah,
Because it's given 6 months. You're just visiting.
yeah.
Right? But we believe you.
Yeah.
You just showed me your right.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Have a good one, bro. Drive safe, man.
Will do, man. Tell you what, yeah, I just got charged $3.15 for this little Evian bottle of water. Joke. And the petrol here in America, like $1.50 per gallon. Whereas as soon as you cross over to Canada, it's $2.50 per litre. Just cost me $39 to fill up my bike. Daylight robbery, that is. We're about 2 hours away from Toronto. Damn, Canada's expensive. Is that your first bike?
No, it's my third.
600's a good, man.
Oh, it's not bad. I mean, I want to upgrade again, but cheaper on insurance.
Yeah, for sure.
I just got this bike, only $2,500.
Okay.
My first bike, it's all right.
First bike, yeah? You're riding 1000cc on your first bike? Bruv, you're f***ing brave. Go on, boys, go. Jokes, man.